Hey everybody, thanks for coming by and hanging out tonight, this late night stream that Robert coerced me into doing, despite the fact that I've been up and traveling since just before 6 a.m. It's fine. I'm totally fine. I'm great. I'm super, whoops, and I just knocked my computer. Hi everybody. My name's Eugenio. I am also known as your friendly neighborhood dungeon master, DM Jazzy Hands. I go by he/him pronouns, and I'm here tonight to solve a murder. How about
double check
you?
that you have the volume on the Twitch, because we've done that before.
That's true. I think I did it though. I did it right this time.
Excellent.
Everybody be proud of me. This is Robert. Robert and I work on a D&D actual play podcast called The Last Refuge. I'm the dungeon master, and Robert is my story consultant and general abuser.
Wow.
Well, where's the lie?
I also use he/him pronouns.
Cool. So
let's get crack-a-lagging.
Hold on a minute. You just sit there and wait. We are playing Divinity Original Sin.
Sit there.
Oh, damn it. Why are you casting light? I'm running away from you. We're playing Divinity Original Sin. It's a super cool turn-based RPG that I played like half of once and then never played again. Robert has spent lots and lots of hours. Hey, Ish, I'm glad to have you in here so late at night tonight. Welcome. We're glad you're here. Right, so I played this game a long time ago. Robert had never played. No, Robert has played a lot and finished the game. Look, I'm tired. We're trying to solve a murder. We came to this town to solve a murder. The suspects that we have so far are the deceased's wife, Esmeralda.
Yes.
The apprentice of some town doctor whose name I still cannot remember.
Yeah.
Okay. The mortician in town was a suspect, but we sort of crossed him off the suspect list.
Now he's in jail.
Now he's in jail for stealing a body. The mayor of the town is a suspect, as is Captain Aureus, the captain of the Legion, all these army folks that are here in town. So we are going to solve this mystery tonight.
Yeah, we are. Yeah,
my name isn't Harmony in the game.
Excellent.
All right,
Robert, let's talk with some of these people outside the store, right?
Oh, why? They're
Because
not important.
we need some
They're
NPC
just guards.
voices.
We're about to. Fine.
Oh wait, you have a character who's hurt. Why didn't you tell me?
What?
Bear dog. Bear otter.
Bear dog? That's not her name at all. How dare you? How dare you call her bear dog? It's like cat dog, but creepier.
Do you want to talk to Marcius or Claudius?
Claudius, because he can have an old snooty Roman, except really British accent.
I feel like you sound like you're in the mood to start off with a great voice, so you keep talking.
Okay. Oh, I have to listen in. The Source Hunt will always receive a warm welcome at the Town Hall of Sicil. I'm sure Mayor Cecil is looking forward to making your acquaintance.
Great, that was exciting.
I'm so glad we did that. Can we go inside now? Damn it! Back so soon. Can't say I'm surprised. One can hardly enjoy all of Victoria's library in a single visit. What are you talking about? I've never been here before. Have you been in here, Robert?
No,
Have
I
you
haven't.
already ransacked this building?
It's because I clicked on him before you. So there are things in this room that we will eventually need to grab when we loot. But as we've discovered later, I will do the looting later.
Okay.
But I do want to note that there is a room in the back with a lady in a bubble bath that we will startle.
Yes. Hang on. I'm going to go find that room. Yep. There it is. There she is. Her name's Cecilia. That feels like a name that we've heard before. Do we know who Cecilia is?
I believe she's the wife of Cecil. They keep it very...
Stop it. That's not acceptable. I'm sorry.
That's kind of the way I name NPCs in my games.
That's not acceptable to me. That's not okay.
All right. So Cecil is here. Do you want to do Cecil? Do you want me to do Cecil? We also have Maxine, the cat.
Oh, the cat. Well, obviously you have to do the cat, so I guess I'll do Cecil.
All right, great. So you talk to Maxine.
All right.
Golly gosh, one who flaunts the highways and byways of city old Sicil with the easy elegance of a puss with her tail in the air. I do declare,
Such a sight is rather rare around here. But where are my manners? Wow. Where are my manners?
I'm sorry?
Where are my manners? I am Maxine, and you must be one of those hunters one hears so much about. Charmed, I'm sure.
Yeah. So you're a cat, but I guess tell me more?
I'm the mayor's cat, don't you know? Born and raised on velvets and viands of most exquisite varieties. Maxine rhymes with queen, after all.
Oh my god.
Dearest, that is hardly a coincidence.
Well, I'm not the biggest fan of this cat, but, anyway, about that cat that got drowned but didn't die.
You mean Unsinkable Sam?
I do.
Oh, he's a darling old Tom, isn't he?
No, he's kind of a perv.
Paws over tails in love with me, and who can blame him? The feelings, well, rather mutual, actually.
Ugh.
But that
So
pet of a
we're meant
puss
for
simply
each
doesn't
other.
have a penny to his name.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the song from Oliver and Company with Georgette starts playing in the background. Perfect isn't easy.
Oh, I do know that song. Yeah. Mhm.
Easy.
Oh my god, keep reading.
But it's me. At the risk of sounding as shallow as a spaniel, I can't but admit my
What?
love does not come unconditionally.
Oh.
What if we were to have kittens, he and I? They'd jolly well starve, wouldn't they? With an alley cat for a papa.
You two are made for each other. You're both awful.
Did we level up? Oh, that
No.
was just short of leveling up.
Yes.
Dear Sam, he's such a good old bean, but he does rather reside at the bottom of the scratching
Oh my
pool, doesn't he?
god.
And dear me, one must have at least a mite of standards.
I guess I'm gonna ask you more questions?
Oh, darling, I love questions.
Oh, I just realized why I thought I was losing my mind. Because I'm at my parents' house, and I have had to sort of jerry-rig my setup, and I thought I was losing my mind, and I just realized that the other computer that I'm using to keep an eye on the chat, I forgot to mute it, so I could hear myself several seconds delayed, and I was like, what's happening?
What's happening?
Okay, it's fine. Did this game get the cat's patch by mistake? No. No, it did not. We are not in some creepy, uncanny valley. This cat looks relatively normal. Oh my god, are I seriously asking this cat what we've asked every other person in this town?
Yeah, you are. This cat has relevant information about both of those
Fine.
issues.
Tell me about Cecile, Maxine.
Oh, this quaint little town is a tad too parochial for one of my more urbane tastes.
I hate her
but one
so
has to make
much.
do, hasn't one? The fresh sea air does go to great lengths to invigorate one's spirit, that much I'll admit. And it is rather jolly to watch the ship sail unladen with all kinds of exotic wares, full of the little treats the mayor likes to spoil me with. Darling man, he dotes on me so.
Okay, cool.
I'm a big fan of Maxine.
I'm not. Undead, tell me about them.
Heavens forbid. No, fear is rather too strong a term here, Hunter dearest. The predator's instinct is a trait we share, you and I. And though those rancid ramblers may not be quite an easy to put to the claw as mice are, I assure you, they are just as easily outwitted.
I'm not gonna lie, Maxine. I stopped listening after we talked to you about Unsinkable Sam, so I'm gonna go. Bye.
That's okay, darling.
Nope,
I'll
no,
just stay
no,
here.
no. Once I end the conversation, she's done. We're done. No more
Oh,
talking.
darling, come back.
Okay.
Do we want to go talk to Unsinkable Sam?
I told
Are we doing
you
side quests, or are we strictly focused on the murder tonight?
we are solving this murder.
Okay, so let's talk to Charlene then.
I want to go to bed. All right, talk to Charlene. Who the hell's Charlene?
She just came up behind us.
Oh, all right. You want me to talk to her? You gonna do Charlene? Oh,
You can
oh.
do Charlene.
All right. Ooh, a source hunter. Ah, what a sight for sore Sicilian eyes.
Okay, that's an interesting intro. Tell me a little about yourself.
That's not all right. Me? Well, I live alone here in town. Used to be that my younger brother Tom and I were practically joined at the hip, but that's all changed now.
Oh, you that was an odd emphasis. What happened to your brother Tom?
Okay, well, if you're gonna criticize the way I say things, maybe you shouldn't ask so many motherfucking questions. Anyway, he's always been something of a rascal, calling his petty hooliganism adventuring and endlessly worrying my poor mind. But of course, I've always loved that scamp to bits. Oh, I wasn't ready for more. Hold on. For my part, I encouraged him to join the Legion. Even got him sparring with Captain Aureus now and then. But those
Sexual.
blasted... a little bit. But those blasted Fabulous Five came into town. That band of... Well, I don't even know what to call them. Well, they're his heroes, and I simply couldn't prevent him from going to see them. That one meeting was all it took for Tom to run off with them on some mission to God knows where.
You know where we're gonna find him, right?
I assume we're going to find him with Aru's robot.
Yep.
Probably dead, if I'm know anything about these games, but...
Yep. All right, let's talk to the mayor.
All right, let's
You're
talk to
doing
the mayor.
right?
Yep.
Great. Ooh, he has a lot to say.
Okay. Let's see. The mayor of Sicile. I feel like he should be pretty, like, the Queen's English. All right. What? Oh, it's you. Well, come closer, then. Closer. Oh, he's old. My ears aren't what they used to be, nor my eyes, for that matter. Yes, hello, Source Hunter. Our city welcomes you. Yes.
So, who are you, strange old man? Tell me about yourself.
My elf? What elf? What? Oh, myself. Sorry, I'm Cecil, mayor of Sicile. It's not confusing at all. To make things worse, I'm husband of the stately Cecilia. Yes, that's right. Cecil and Cecilia of Sicile.
What's your child's name?
I want to kill some developer. I've been the mayor here for decades, and I'm quite eager to see Sicile through these difficult times. Yes, very difficult times indeed.
Wow. Now that I know everyone related to you by blood, tell me about every issue here at Sicile, starting from the top, alphabetically, and then chronologically.
What? All right. That's a strange, specific request. What? Oh, you mean Sicile. Yes, very difficult times indeed. As though the death of Jake, and by Source magic, no less, weren't enough. We're also facing all sorts of brutish intruders. Oh, he's still talking, is he? The undead have overrun all but one northern trade route, while the orcs are making a habit of savaging our beaches. Oh god, still talking, right. That's not to mention at the top of the whole caboodle, there's rumors of some new religious sect or cult or some such sticking its tendrils into the innocent seven-fearing folks of Sicile. Yes, that must be what was she called? The conduit? The vampire. Yeah.
Vampire conduit.
I think she's a vampire. And... While we're on the subject of troubles, I myself have a little private matter I'd like to bring to your attention. It involves a magic relic I rather foolishly sought, a weapon called the Staff of Pergamon.
Well, there was a lot here that I need to get very important information from you about. So, tell me more about the undead in Sicile.
That has nothing, but I just said, what? The undead? Yes.
Undead.
Well, for the past 2 years, those blasted skeletons have all but suffocated this city. With all but one trade route overrun, Sicile's once torrential commerce is slowed to a pathetic trickle.
Oh, well, that was not much information at all. What about the staff of Pergamon?
You're kind of a dick, aren't you? The what of what now? You're speaking gibberish.
Your staff.
That's none of your... Oh, you mean the staff of Pergamon. Yes, sorry. I was expecting a shipment of weapons. Yes, that's right. I said weapons, as if there were an H after the W. And among the cargo was this very powerful, very, very rare staff. Now, I managed to place the order through means somewhat atypical to a government official.
A very
Where
powerful
his accent is.
staff.
Yes. Cecil proved an old fool, though, for the merchant slated to deliver it to me has just informed me that the damned thing's gone missing. Missing! I fear it may have fallen into the wrong hands, and I wonder if you could retrieve it for me.
Another mystery.
Yeah, that makes me want to die. Anyway,
Tell me more about this merchant.
well, his name's Cecil, apparently. Oh, his name's Conrad, so now I'm really confused. But anyway, my name's Cecil. Wait, why did I say Cecil
He said
proved
he
an
talked
old
about
fool?
himself in the third person.
Oh, this is terrible. This is awful. All right. His name's Conrad, very confusingly. Captain of the Tide Splitter, a merchant ship still docked at the Sicil Harbor. You can
Oh.
talk to him if you think it'd help, but I'd quite like to avoid getting the Legion involved, if you don't mind.
What do you know about the staff?
Well, the staff contains a shard of an ore highly valued for its use in weapons of war, you see. I know the use of the material to be forbidden, but, well, I was desperate to do something to aid the townsfolk against the undead, you see.
Fascinating. We'll look into that as soon as we do another
No
session.
rush. Truly, no rush, though. You should probably solve the murder first.
Can you
before
tell me
doing-
more about Rivalong sex?
Well, I do
sex.
believe that's really something your parents ought to have discussed with you long ago, Sorsanta.
Sex!
But you have to stop. But I suppose if if you really don't know, I'd be remiss if I didn't at least explain the basics. You see, when a man and a woman, or a man and a man, or a woman and a woman, or a non-binary person with, really anyone at all. When two people think... You see... Oh, I should read this instead of making up my own. You see, when a lady and a fellow find each other rather nice... Gods above. Or rather, more than nice. They'll
More?
occasionally...
More?
Well,
More?
they'll, Well, you see... Imagine, if you will, a banana.
All right.
Oh, this is nonsense. I'm the mayor for Seven's sake. I can't be bothered to chat all day about the birds and the bees when Sicil's under siege by orcs, undead, and cultists, and apparently
really
were to be
did.
saved by people who never had basic sex education.
You really
Burn
didn't
it
tell us
down.
anything.
Start over.
All right. About Jake's murder.
Oh, don't. You're not accusing me of something, are you? Jake? Murdered? Oh, right, yes, now I recall, indeed. I could hardly believe it myself. The councillor and I have certainly had our differences over the years, but old squabbles evaporate under such circumstances. Well, yes, I would imagine so, him being dead and all. Anyway.
That's fair. Yeah.
Most of the townfolk are certain Jake's wife Esmeralda's responsible. In fact, the Legion have taken her into protective custody to keep her safe from the mob, you know. As you can imagine, I've known Esmeralda for years. That business between her and the Duke of Ferrol was always a bit, Well, imagine, if you will, a banana. Anyway, I've never had cause to suspect her of violence. Still, one never knows for sure.
Is the secret of the sex related only to one banana? Now I'm confused. Tell me more about the Duke of Ferrol.
He's an upright bloke, apart from all this Esmeralda nonsense. The whole town knows the only goal of his business trips to Sicil is to spend a night or two at the King's Crab Inn with Mrs. Counselor. Wait, why are there so many new questions?
Can you tell me more about your library?
No. Well, that depends. What kind of berries are you interested in exactly? I keep forgetting he's hard of hearing. Oh, the library. Yes, yes. You must have a visit. It's the gem of Cecile. Would you like to have a look? I'll escort you upstairs myself.
No, I had more questions. Thanks.
Thought I had gotten rid of you.
Uh,
Anyway, please let me know if you change your mind. You won't regret it. The sooner
So
the
several
better.
of these are like related to quest. Which ones do you not want to do?
Well, we're not going to say you've been named a suspect because we know that that's a problem. Also, it very obviously was not him.
Who would ever suspect it was him?
Tell me more about the library, and then we'll go upstairs, I guess. And
You don't want to do Someone Wants Victoria Dead, or tell me
I
about
want
the
to do
assignment?
all of those things, but I also would like to, solve the murder.
Let's do the important one. I met your pet, Maxine.
I hate you so much. Maxine? What in heaven's name are you... Oh, you mean the mongrel that's always skulking about this place? Oh, the plot thickens, Maxine. I spent months trying to teach that worthless hound to...
Wow. He thinks it's a dog. Did you leave?
I'm broken. I'm sorry, I'm broken. I need a minute.
Should I just...
No,
on?
I got it. I spent months trying to teach that worthless hound how to fetch, and it sat through every lesson looking at me like I were the idiot. Man's best friend, my eye.
Okay, yes.
I've always been more fond of... I've always been more fond of cats myself.
Both of us in character just shake our heads like in understanding. I do want to hear what he says about the Fabulous Five. I joined the Fabulous Five. Let's discuss the assignment they gave me.
I hate you. Oh yes, the Fabulous Five. Aren't they simply fantastic? One would think you could... Anyway, I'm sure they'll get the job done in no time, especially with your expert hand lent to their cause. The machine Aru built is an abomination. Yes, it must really be stopped at all costs. I bet the wizard himself could provide some assistance regarding how to destroy it. He's the mad scientist who crafted it, after all.
All right.
Well, we might as well do for the next two. You've already done most of them, you monster.
Wait. You've been named as a suspect.
No, not that one!
Oops, you said the next two.
Right, and that was the third one down. How many times do I have to tell you not to accuse people to their face? Oh, you were the worst co-op partner. Jake, murdered, you say? Well, I'm sure the facts will prove me innocent. Keep investigating. You'll see for yourselves in time.
Someone wants Victoria dead.
Oh, is this what we're talking about now? The one that I told you to talk about earlier? Someone wants to see Victoria dead? That cherub of the book. That seraph of the library. Outrageous, really.
I do like the vocabulary level in this game. It's like very fluent.
Oh, I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
Hear you me. You must stop that dog by any means necessary. As mayor of Cecile, you have my permission to take drastic measures if need be.
All right, great.
Well, that... what? Why are you doing this? Oh. That was... Oh, right. We're going upstairs to the library now. Ish, to answer your question, we are using the website webcaptioner.com. I should really, put that somewhere.
Oh, yeah, we could.
Yeah. We're using webcaptioner.com, and each of us has a browser open with the webpage. So it's captioning each of us, and then there's a plugin that we're using for Robert to send his broadcast to me so that I can have it up on the overlay. But it's really, it's a pretty cool and pretty accurate... I mean, as long as you're speaking clearly, pretty accurate closed captioner. And I have been remiss in most of my streams up until I think the second one of these in not captioning stuff more often. Anyway, why are you in a barrel?
Oh, if I had a nickel. Let's go upstairs. He actually didn't take us upstairs. Hey, welcome to the library.
What?
Hey,
yes. This library
will finally join us.
Why are you talking?
Oops.
Thank you. I can't work like this. What? Oh, yes. This library is the jewel in Cecil's crown, the beacon of culture and learning in our fair city. My Victoria has every volume you could possibly imagine, and she's got every speck of information about this place packed into her brilliant brain. Yes, Victoria's come a long way from the little bundle of claws and teeth I adopted so long ago. It brings a tear to my eye just seeing her here amongst her beloved books.
It's so beautiful.
What? Oh, yes, I'll be on my way back downstairs now. Please, introduce yourself. I know Victoria will be happy to make your acquaintance. Why on earth does the mayor have a poisoned arrowhead in his inventory? Anyway.
All right, so the wizard that will join our party is Jahan.
Oh my god, can we please do that so we can dump Beard
Okay, so
Otter?
what I want you to do then is to strip Bear Otter of everything she's wearing and everything in her inventory.
That feels like super inappropriate, but
and then ask her to leave.
Okay, presumably I'm supposed to have her send me all of her things first.
What does that mean?
Well, you said strip her of everything, and then I assume you want me to send it to my inventory.
Yes.
Okay, you didn't say that.
I assumed it was... Never mind.
You are on thin ice, sir.
Thin look at all the stuff I could steal.
Ice. Please don't.
Oh, Cecil's Genesis, a play, is a thing we need for the quest that's not a quest, so that we can have our theater life.
Okay, we are solving a murder. Well, first I am bent. Wow.
Oh, the Philosophy of Death is the book that we need to challenge the guy in the graveyard.
Where is she? Oh, here she is. Oh, wow, she's not wearing any clothes. Beard Otter, I need you to leave the party for now.
Don't make it awkward.
But I will stay far away from the Screech Woman. I don't know what that means.
Oh wait, no, I'm supposed to do Bear Daughter.
Okay, well, it's too late now. She's gone. Wow! Oh. She just exploded. She didn't leave. She blew up.
Congratulations.
Oh, okay. That was super weird.
All right, do you want to be the wizard or do you want me to be a wizard?
I feel like I want to be the... Oh, well, you're your companion, so I should be my companion.
Okay, so I will click on him. That means you need to get over here.
I'm coming. Look, don't tell me what to do, except for when I tell you to tell me what
So
to do.
he is a very intellectual dude, in case that gives you an idea for his voice.
Oh, all right. Yes. I've done a lot of basically the same voice all night, but it's fine. Omnes autem mali demones cum. What? What is this? Who are you to... No, we've already done this voice. No, he's sort of brownish looking. Let's see.
He is very brownish looking.
Well, look. All right, well then. What is this? Who are you to interrupt my musings? By Naga the Protector, they have the manners of boors, these boatmen of Cecil. Oh, I like him. Oh, but perhaps I spoke too soon. Perhaps I was mistaken, for you hardly resemble the local fisherfolk, which, incidentally, is a compliment of copious dimensions indeed. No, a sours hunter, that is what you are. Yes, a stalker of sourcery, a chaser of charms pernicious. In truth, I cannot go so far as to say it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, for I take no pleasure in the company of man, but it may just be to our mutual advantage to join forces nevertheless.
You're a little... Why would we want to join forces?
Because I'm amazing, why do you think? Why, simply because you hunt sours, and I, Yahan, hunt demons. You are aware, of course, that quite often both of these beasts frequent the same shadowy pools of infamy. Now, I hate what I hunt, but I respect its cunning. Should I not? I'd have been decimated body and soul long since. This is a sentiment I'm quite certain that you must recognize. Let there be strength in cunning, yes, but also in numbers. The calculus of wizardry I offered you. The might of the magician's mastermind.
And your staff.
And my staff. On one condition, that on our joint travels, we will never deal with demonic entities, no matter how tempting their propositions. Give me your word on this, and I'll weave you spells. That feels like it's gonna come up again.
I think we might have to have a rock, paper, scissors moment. Ooh. Do we really need a wizard?
I will break you in half.
Listeners?
Besides, Beard
I just want to
Otter...
point out that there was a tweet suggesting I was the abusive one in this relationship.
Look, I'm just... First of all, Beard Otter exploded, so there's no going back.
She's actually just at the end waiting for us.
No, she exploded. She is no more.
Very well. There will be no deals with demons.
What if I disagreed? Agreed. Nothing good.
Just like me.
Agreed. Nothing good ever came from bargaining with those devils anyway.
Devils and demons are actually very different.
Okay, now I need to assign him to me because I like him.
You at least read his text?
Oh, the character's in a dialogue. Wait, I'm sorry, it took me out of it. Oh my, wait a minute, I gotta scroll all the way down. Most gratifying. I see you are firm of purpose, and thereby ready to descend. Descend into the madness that is sorcery. Into the depths where demons dance. Gladly shall I follow you into the abyss. Onward, blood and triumph await.
Great. Cool story.
Okay, now I'm going to take him.
I'm going to send him some items.
Okay, great. I'm going to... Wait, no, I don't... Do we need to outfit him now? Are we going to fight something?
We should always at least have him with, like, bare minimum stuff in case we accidentally fight something.
Okay. You mean in case you do something to piss somebody off and they start to fight us?
Why are you your character right now?
I don't know. It just sort of happened. I'm not entirely sure. I feel like I should, like, give him... Well, I'm not doing inventory management right now with him. I'm just going to put some clothes on him and be done. Let's see. Movement and HP. That sounds nice. Water resistant and movement. Nope, movement and HP. It is. There we go. This staff is significantly better, so we're going to give him that. This ring we'll put on him. Cool. Okay, great.
Wait, are we good?
Think so.
All right, we should save now that we have him.
New save. Delete, 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 delete. Huge. Robert. Stream. 1223. Save.
All right, do you want to be Victoria?
Oh, I don't know. Up to you. I've been doing a lot. You did the cat. It's up to you.
Sure, I can be Victoria.
All right, here we go. Oh, bless. Look at her.
Oh, sorry.
What just happened?
What type of voice should we do for her?
Well, not a stereotypical orc voice. Outside of that, I really could not care less.
All my voices sound the same.
It's all right. None of them sound like stereotypical orcs, so I'm fine with it.
In name of... it's a deep voice. That's the only thing I do because my voice is deep. Let's see. Let's think. In name of... I'll just do it. In name of Amun-Hor, I bid thee
I'm so happy. This makes my day.
Bid thee Thus Jagita Hal.
Do you now?
Be welcome, human.
Okay.
My library is yours, as I hope your friendship is mine.
Who are you, exactly, madam?
I am Victoria, daughter of Mayor Cecil.
I see the family resemblance. I do.
Oh, I know what you're thinking. The likeness isn't exactly striking, is it?
I misread that situation. Anyway.
When I was very young, you see, I must have been cast out by my tribe, for I was found in a wicker basket floating past Sicil towards the sea.
Moses!
Ancient Egypt, I believe, was what they called it. The fishermen who found me would have drowned me on the spot, for I am an orc, after all. But praise be Amun-Hur. Dear Cecil was among the gathered crowd, and he took pity on the exiled infant that chance had put in his way.
Well, isn't that good of him?
He raised me like I was his own, this kindest of souls, taught me the language of men, their customs, and their letters. Thus I became the city's librarian, a position I uphold with no small diligence and pride.
Cool, so can I take